Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about opposition lineup. Yesterday, United Opposition of Kenya, led by Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Fred Matiang'i, Eugene Wamalwa, Martha Karua, and others, released what they called Opposition Lineup 2027. And this lineup, Kalonzo Stephen Musyoka is their preferred presidential candidate, deputized by none other than George Natembeya, the Trans Nzoia governor. In that lineup, Fred Okengo Matiang'i was offered the seat of Prime Minister, which is not in the Constitution anyway, as I have already expressed in the previous analysis, unless they are going to amend the Constitution, or we just call it a Chief Cabinet Secretary. In that lineup, Martha Wangari Karua was being offered the seat of Speaker in the Senate. And of course, Eugene Wamalwa was offered the seat of the Speaker of National Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, what is exciting in this lineup is that one Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua demanded 50% share in the government should the United Opposition take the government or win 2027 presidency. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in this analysis, I'm going to talk about the possibility of this lineup succeeding and winning the presidency 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is the topic you are interested in, then kindly stay in this video till the end and kindly give this video a thumbs up. That is one way of supporting this channel. And thank you for supporting this channel. If you haven't subscribed, kindly go there to the subscribe button and click there. Turn on the notification bell, click that notification bell so that you are notified every time we post a new video. If this is the nature of the content you are interested in, then don't fail to subscribe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a question. You have heard and you have seen the lineup as far as United Opposition is concerned. I know it might not be as pleasing, it might not be as pleasing as you probably wanted, and it might not appeal to everybody, but this is what we have as a lineup in 2022. There is nothing which is 100%, ladies and gentlemen, and if United Opposition are going to agree, because the big question now is, are they agreeing that this is the lineup for 2027? For example, Kalonzo, it's okay. I think, yeah, that one, no doubt. The guy is okay. Natembeya, yeah, it's okay. But I told you, deputy president seat, deputy president position, that is a very useless seat. But in a low tone anyway. You understand what they go through. Anyway, George Natembeya, I think he won't have problem with that position. Fred Okengo Matiang'i, will he have? Is Fred Okengo Matiang'i in acceptance the seat of Prime Minister, which is not in the Constitution? But anyway, he might be comfortable with it. Jubilee, will it be comfortable? Remember, Fred Okengo Matiang'i is being fronted by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the former president. Will he be really comfortable in that position? I doubt. And if he is comfortable, supporters of Fred Okengo Matiang'i, the Gen Zs, the Kisses, the Gusii region, will they be comfortable with that lineup? I doubt. But 2027 is far. As I will say, a lot could change. Martha Karua, the running mate of Baba in 2022, being actually demoted. I doubt. But anaweza kuwa an accept. Let me be very clear here. If United Opposition agree to end lineup, and particularly this lineup, then their dream of making William Ruto a one-term president is valid. The problem is if there is going to be division among the opposition principles. For example, Matiang'i pulling out because Uhuru Kenyatta anaweza mwambia, yo, we need you to be president, nitakusupport. Yo, that is it. Come, I will support you. Ikisambaratika hivyo, that is the end of, that is actually their dream to make William Ruto a one-term president will die. will automatically die. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain how this lineup is going to work. The key thing here is that they remain united beyond 2027. If nobody is going to pull out, if nobody will resist this lineup, then they might succeed. Their dream to make William Ruto a one-time president might be valid, or is actually valid. This is how. One, Rigathi Gachagua, though the share is laughable, that's a joke, 50%, and that is actually preserved for Mount Kenya. Anyway, if this is the position, Mount Kenya is actually in the hands of Rigathi Gachagua. So it is going to be those supporters of Fred Okiya, supporters of Rigathi Gachagua in the mountain. And because now Matiang'i is going to be presented by Uhuru Kenyatta's party, then they are going to vote as a block. Those are going to go to the basket of united opposition under the leadership of Kalonzo Musyoka as the presidential candidate and Natembeya as the running mate. Western, the second largest voting block after the mountain, George Natembeya. The reason why wamechagua George Natembeya to debut is because George Natembeya's brand of politics is much better than Eugene Wamalwa. George Natembeya vinya anafanya hiyo politics, watu wengi wanampenda. The Gen Zs actually wanatend kumsikiza sana kuliko pengine Eugene Wamalwa ama Musalia Mudavadi. Actually is the Luhya kingpin, is projected as the possible Luhya kingpin because for a long time Luhya wamesikia wakisema wako nyuma ya Musalia Mudavadi, nyuma ya Moses Masika Wetangula. With the coming of George Natembeya, a lot has changed. This has shifted. George Natembeya is being perceived as the Luhya kingpin, and hence it will consolidate the Luhya nation behind this group, the united opposition. Now, Luhya, Kikuyu, almost everything is complete. But with also Fred Okiya, the cases are in the basket. Not all, not all of them, but a good number of cases, Gusii region, are going to rally their support behind this particular group. Gen Zs is another voting block which is going to determine this election. Matiang'i amekuwa kabisa projected na Gen Z, hata walimdemand akuwe president. Now the question is, what accept Fred Okiya Matiang'i with this new position as a prime minister? The fact that Matiang'i is neither a presidential candidate nor a deputy president or a running mate position. Will Gen Z accept this? That is a big question, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you let me know in the comment section. But with this lineup, the key thing is if they remain united, if there is nobody who's going to pull out of this united opposition, watasumbua kabisa, watasumbua William Samoei Ruto, unless William Samoei Ruto akuje na new strategy. I don't know. I conclude saying this group now should focus on how to consolidate different regions and different voting blocks. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell so that you are notified every time we post a new video like this. My name is SC Bond. See you in the next video.